Alright, it's only me. I'm on to talk about the recording I did yesterday, the Motörhead track Dr. Rock, which comes from 1986's Orgasmatron album. And a pretty fine track, nice easy one today. No big guitar solos or anything in it, so there wasn't really that much learning. I've been playing this one for like 40 years, so it was fairly straightforward. What a different day the day it is. I was on yesterday talking about Angel City, and it was the most disgustingly dreich and just soaking wet day, horrible cold October day. The day it's nice and sunny and even a bit hot. But enough talking about that, let's talk about what we've got on here. We haven't got in on track 7. We've got track 1 and 2 is the guitars, track 3 is the bass, track 4 is the drums, track 5 the lead vocal, and track 6 and 8 there have got background vocals on it. So let's have a wee play through this on the, see what's on the tapes. The first thing I've got to talk about is the drums. It's got Peter Gill playing the drums on this on Orgasmatron, who's been a member of the Glitter Band, and I'm pretty sure that they'd say, hey, let's do a track that sounds like a 1970s Glitter Band track with that big thumping beat that you can hear there. Yeah, it is with the bass on top there. And then that's me doing the singing with the backing vocals on there.
We sure ain't talking Dr. Spock.
Then it's coming back in with the tunes.
Hear me talking Dr. Rock. Lay it down, turn around. You got the sister gonna strip you down.
And that's 2 guitars just thumping away there on an E chord. The bridge before the chorus. Using the D flat going to the A and then the D flat to the B. And this is us coming into the middle section here. We hang on the harmonic here. And then the bass solo. Coming up to the end here. But absolutely fantastic track. I mean, Motörhead would use that as a set opener for a lot of tours that they did. Great thumping way to start a concert, that one. So let's talk about how you play it. The song's in the key of E. He starts off with a... It's the exact same rhythm there as Waterloo by ABBA. They're just doing that. Alright, alright. I hope Santa brings you the light. You again, you again. I know we got a man to lay down pen. Listen up, listen up. I will drop the fall of thousand bucks. Come on, you're the one. Oh, I'm gonna reach the razor and then do the D flat with us. I've got your medicine. I've got the power of my whiskey. I'll find out how to stop your clock. You sure ain't talking, got to stop. Hear me talking, me this. And then that takes you through the hate again. That's the verses and the choruses there. And then for that middle bit, you're going into F sharp. One of the guitars is just doing it. And the other one's doing this harmonic thing on your D string, where you're playing at the 9th, 5th, and 7th fret with just a. And then for the bass solo, you're just hitting on a D with that. And back into the let's please. And then at the end, for that wee bit at the end, you're going as G, D, B, E with that. So let's have a play through it with the guitars here. I can hardly see the bloody thing here. This is Dr. Rock. I'm going to do this so I can see the light. how you play the guitar part there. So go and move on to the bass now, which is always with Motörhead, is where the real muscle comes from. Let's just plug this bass guitar in. Turn the guitars on, turn the bass off. Right, what we've got here in the key of E, starting off with a and then back into that, and then when you that does the verses and choruses. Then you come to the F sharp bit for the wee harmonica guitar solo. You're going up to F sharp on the A string at the 9th fret, just with this. With a bit easier A and B. 4 times. And then we're going on to the bass solo here, which is in the major key. So you're using up the 7th, 9th, 11th, 12th, doing this. And then back into the E bit. And then at the end bit, after the last chorus, you're just doubling up with the... So let's have a play through of this. This is... Wait, I can't see the bloody hang on, I've got... Oh, I'm not ready yet. A wee drink of tea. Very, very thirsty work. Like, I might put this button on again so I can see the count. So this is Dr. Rock bass part. go, that's how you play the Motörhead song Dr. Rock, which fantastic Orgasmatron, probably one of my top 5 favourite Motörhead albums. I know a lot of people don't like Bill Laswell's production on it, but I think it sounds absolutely fantastic. It's like kind of futuristic, although here we are in the future and things still don't sound like that. That sun's, it's nice and hot, but it's a pure pain in the bum for being in the eyes. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Be back on later on in the week, no doubt, with something else. But keep listening to Motörhead.